not that easy.
We are back. Back in black. We are back. Back in black. Let's start.
Good evening, everybody.
Whoa, my lips are like,
Whoa. Are you?
it's clean. It's a clean diaper. It's a clean diaper.
Oh.
What?
Becca just used a diaper to wipe off some of her excess lipstick.
That's called ingenuity. All right, guys, welcome back to our Q&A day.
Hey.
Ben is back from his work adventures.
From outer space. And I came inside thing. See that look upon your face.
So we're gonna jump right into our many questions.
Difficult.
Lily, one of our FFP exclusives. If you guys are interested in that, you can check out the link below. We are really close with Lily. We've built a really cool relationship with her through there, and we'd love to build more relationships with you. So if you wanna check that out, click it below. But Lily asked,
Hi, Lily.
hi Lily, if you guys could go on a perfect date for a night, what and where would it be? Also, if your RV had wings and a sail, where in this world would you love to travel and explore with the kids?
Ooh, good questions. Wow.
Okay, first, date night. And what and where would it be? I'm not much of a dater. Actually, I really don't like going to dinner because it just feels like you have all these high expectations, and I hate spending money on food. So
Okay, perfect date. Here's what it would be.
okay, go.
I know.
I've never experienced it, so let's see. This will be interesting.
Perfect date would be the house is perfectly clean.
Yes.
Like cleaner came that afternoon. Everything is spick and span clean.
Yes.
Grandparents come over, take the kids,
Yeah.
and they also drop off sushi from our favorite sushi place. That's a few minutes away.
Yeah.
Good so far.
Yeah. Great.
Crack open a bottle of wine.
Yeah. I mean,
Have a nice, wonderful conversation over sushi, and then watch a movie while I rub your back, and then go to bed early.
no.
No?
No. Favorite date
Okay.
night would be
I got the first
taking
part
the
right.
kids, getting the house clean, sushi. Yes, all those things are great. But then I'd want to do something active, like go on a bike ride, go on a walk, go longboarding.
True.
You got to do one of those.
True.
You can't just sit around because then I feel like a lazy lump, and then what good is that? All right, if your RV had sails, what is
Wings
it?
and a sail.
Okay, I would go to Thailand because I've always wanted to go to Thailand and I think it looks beautiful. Or I'd go to New Zealand. I've always wanted to go to New Zealand. Or I'd go to Australia. Or I'd go to Bali. Or I'd go to Ireland. There's a lot of places I want to go. Stay tuned because we're going to reach some of them this year.
All over the place.
Woohoo!
Yes, I agree to all of those. Let's just do it all. Let's get the RV over to the European continent and go everywhere.
I agree. If you guys think we should do that, comment below. Eliza, poor Becca needs some sun.
Preach.
And to get back on the road.
Double preach.
When do you think you will get a new RV? Are you actively looking?
That's a good
Yes, I am actively looking. I'm checking on all the feeds. I'm looking on Craigslist every day. I'm looking at all those RV trader sites. I'm checking all those out. But we haven't found one yet that we're like, yes, that's it.
The cool thing is that we have a really good rig
Yeah,
right now.
we love
that
our
works-
rig.
That
we
works
just,
well.
Yeah, we just know there could be a better possibility. But there, in no way, shape, or form are we going to settle on something because we got rid of ours too early. So we're keeping ours, just going with it and changing it up, making it exactly what we want that particular rig to be, while keeping our eye open for the next one. We're who knows? You know as much as we do. Sierra, how did you guys meet, and did Becca have any difficulties with her pregnancies? We met because he was my brother's friend.
Well, we were in the same group of friends that all went to a dance together. You showed that picture before.
Oh, that's right.
I think that was
A
one of
couple
the,
vlogs ago.
That was one of the first times we met.
Yeah, and I was 15. I had braces, so I'd smile like this.
Breathless.
I didn't smile with my teeth because I was so embarrassed. I just. So the school dance picture, I'm literally.
It's great. So that's, I think, one of the first times we met, but I was really good friends with her brother after that. So I used to always go over to her house and play video games and all that good stuff.
Basically, he loved me forever and just didn't tell me. That's no, not true. Snow, not true. Snow, not true.
No, not true.
Okay.
Do you have any difficulties with any pregnancies?
My first pregnancy with Autumn, they told me that I probably wouldn't be able to get pregnant, and then we got pregnant right away. But I was put on modified bed rest with her, so I could only walk around the apartment for like 5 months, which was torture because the apartment was under construction, and I thought I was gonna pull my hair out and die because I was just stuck there. And as you guys know, I like to be active and explore and adventure, and it was like the worst. And I had to drop out of college because I couldn't walk to class.
So we moved.
Okay, Janet, Q&A day, eh? You guys mentioned in your previous vlog that you selected the wrong region when creating the channel, so you couldn't get any income.
Yes, that did happen.
Have you guys thought about creating another channel with the right region to earn some extra income? We actually, one of our followers, one of our subscribers reached out to us. Her son, you know who you are, works for YouTube, works for Google. Works for Google?
Works for Google.
Like high-end Google. So she put us in contact with him, and he worked with us directly with YouTube to fix our channel. And he said it was like, if you hear a dog scratching, I apologize. It's cold out, so she's inside. She's our 5th child. She's more needy than Autumn. But anyway, so he worked directly with us to fix our channel, and it took him like two months.
It took a long time.
He said it was like one of the hardest things, like it was the most ridiculous thing he'd ever seen. And he just did it all for free. Like, he worked hours on this for us. He's amazing. You know who you are. We love you. We owe you.
Goodness.
All of our subscribers. Thank you so much.
So long story short, we did get our ad stuff figured out.
Yes. So now we are monetized. So you only really make like money on YouTube if you've got like millions and millions and millions and millions of views. And we don't get that.
Yep. Also, this is Janet as well. Also, it's a lot of work to make videos. What motivates you guys to keep going?
Do you want me to read it for you?
What?
What motivates you?
Well, you're sassy.
I'm tired. I've been alone all weekend. You just walked in the door. I'm tired. I've had a day. Miller is bleeding everywhere. I want to take a bath.
I love you.
Yeah, okay. So what motivates us?
Yeah, what does motivate us? I saw that. Is that you trying to hide that? No, you definitely are the motivation.
I'm awesome, pretty much is what he's trying. Just kidding. And modest.
So modest and humble.
So humble.
But yeah, Becca is definitely the driving force behind keeping our YouTube going, and it is a lot of work. She spends hours and hours and hours on it every single day. So,
but I really like it. I think every mom, every person should have some kind of creative outlet where you're like, have something to pour yourself into. I love doing YouTube. I think it gives me something to think about, gives me something to focus on, gives me something to work towards. It's bringing a little bit of extra income for us, which is really nice because that helps us achieve our goals of traveling again and just traveling at all. So that's awesome.
I think it also motivates us to be intentional about like getting out and doing things more often.
Yeah.
Like we're always usually pretty intentional about that, but even more so, it's like, hey, let's go do something. It'd be fun.
Ooh, that'd be a cool video. Let's do it.
Let's go.
And that rarely happens because it's raining here and it sucks. Christy Bird.
What are each of your favorite songs/bands?
I know all the worship music Becca plays. Do you have any favorites? And Ben, also, what do you do if you get some downtime? Like, say time stops and all kids are asleep. Well, then we sit down.
All kids are asleep at the same time.
Actually, our kids are very consistent about bedtime. 8 o'clock, everyone's in bed. Really no questions asked. 8:30 if we like play too long. 9 o'clock if we play like if we're having a really good time.
Yeah, usually never later than 9 o'clock.
No, they don't stay up late. We've always been bedtime.
Right.
But, okay, let's focus on the first question.
Okay.
I'm terrible at songs and bands. I listen to Christian. I listen to country. I listen to contemporary. I listen to musicals. I listen to pop. I don't listen to rap. That's not my jam.
True. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. We're both kind of not super picky. We both listen to a lot of kind of music,
Yeah.
but lately my go-to on Pandora is probably Chris Stapleton.
Oh, not lately. If you go back a year, probably a year plus in our vlogs, you'll hear him say that exact same thing.
Oh yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, and the
What
last
song is it? Something about whiskey.
Yeah, I just had it in my head.
I want to sing Strawberry Wine.
No, not Strawberry Wine.
17, High July Moon.
No, I can't think of the song. I can't get it in my head.
I don't want to think of it.
Anyways.
We'll sing it for you in a minute. Okay, I am terrible at artists. I have no idea. I'll know.
You're as smooth
As Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet
as strawberry wine.
You're as
strong as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay strong on your
The eye contact
love
is real right now.
all the time.
Okay, Amanda Bryant. Maybe you've already done this, but I would like some info on your awesome stove. It's beautiful and gives me.
I like this question. This is my favorite question.
Ben gets like, I get excited about like travel, adventure, planning. Ben's like appliances.
Okay, what's the question again? I would like some info on your awesome stove. Okay, so we have a Miele induction range, and it is fantastic. Induction is the most wonderful thing ever. It is the best way to cook. It's better than gas. It's way better than regular electric.
Oh my gosh, it's fantastic. I will say that. I love our oven.
Yeah, it's really
amazing.
nice.
I wouldn't change anything about it.
It has a whole bunch of presets in the oven as well. It's plumbed to a water line.
And there's a
so you can do
rotisserie
steam.
chicken setting in there and turkey where you can like roast your. Okay, I'm talking about appliances. You know what it is now? Google it. I love it. I would highly recommend it.
It is fantastic.
Okay, Sarah Barnes.
I do not work for Miele though, so I feel a little bit bad talking about it like that. But anyways.
And when you look up the price, we got a huge discount because he works for appliances.
Yes.
We didn't pay that.
We did not pay full price.
We're not. Nope. Okay, so Sarah Barnes, what's the length of the perfect road trip in your opinion? Would you full time again, and do you like coming back home?
These are great questions.
Yes, I would road trip again. Yes, I do like coming back home. So
Would
it's
we-
a mixed basket.
Would we full time again? Not
We would
full time.
part time again. We'd 6 months.
Yeah, I think ideal is like 2 to 3 months. Probably.
Yes, we
'Cause
need
that-
some space to roam.
Yeah, that gives you time to like really get where you want to go, spend
Yep.
some time, not be in a big rush, but also you're not going to get burnt out either.
Come home for a month, let them spread out again, see their friends, see their grandparents, see their aunts and uncles. We're making plans, okay, people, but we can't talk about it. What's the length of your perfect road trip in your opinion? That is so variant for what your kids like are okay with. We've driven 18-hour days, so our kids are like, we push through the night. Like if we want to get somewhere, we get there and the kids just sleep in the car and we just kind of take turns, or we aren't really people who appreciate the journey. And by we, I mean me.
I was going to say.
You just spit on me. Like
Did I?
there's liquid on my thumb.
Gross.
But I'd say like if we're just gonna go camping, I'd say 4 to 6 hours would be my max.
Yeah, we usually tried to plan our days around about 4 to 6 hour lengths. And then sometimes if we're really trying to get somewhere, then we'll go like
We'll just do it.
12 hours, 15 hours,
Yep.
whatever. Whoa.
Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Have you stayed?
How have you stayed as gorgeous as high school, Becca? Love you and miss you.
That is
Oh,
so sweet.
Tanya.
A
Actually,
lot of acne cream. Just kidding.
I think that you have become a lot more gorgeous since high school.
Thanks.
I know that you can't take compliments. Becca does not know how to take a compliment.
Makes me
at
feel
all.
sick to my stomach. Okay, love you. Let's move on. Thanks, Tanya. Okay, Samantha Bush. Where are your favorite campgrounds in Washington? I live here and want some new options. Ooh, Lake Chelan, Lake Perigin, Deception Pass.
Perigin's fantastic.
What's that one on the coast, on Woodby Island, on the coast where the sand? Over by Coopville and Woodby Island, there's some really cool ones. There's
Deception
some
Pass?
Nope, I already said that. There's some really great ones in the San Juans.
Yeah, like if you want to go into the islands, go to.
Yeah, go to the islands.
And then there's like over farther down southwest. There's like Ocean
Yakima.
Shores.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, but along the like Long Beach, Ocean Shores,
I
that
was
whole
thinking
area.
east.
Squim.
Ooh, Squim.
Squim is gorgeous.
Just got way excited about that. Squim is beautiful.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend Squim. Ooh.
Olympic National Park.
Olympic National Park, hands down. If you haven't been camping, can you tell that I'm like, can you just scratch?
There's a lot. Like Leavenworth
I've got
is a
the itch
gorgeous
to travel.
place.
I was not being literal.
Okay.
Okay, I hope those are some good options for you. Obviously, we're full of them. If you guys want us to make an ebook of all the places we've stayed and that we recommend, let us know in the comments below. Okay, would you guys like to travel the East Coast or of Canada? Where's your favorite place you've been so far? Absolutely. I don't know if this is Prince Edward Island because I'm obsessed with Anne of Green Gables since I was a little girl. I've read the book like 35 times and I've watched it like every month.
It's true.
So I would love to go there. I know that's super touristy, but I still really want to do it.
Well, we haven't made it to the Northeast yet. The Northeast.
It was all
United
covered in
States.
snow the year that we were going to go.
Yeah, so I think we would love to do that and head up to Canada in that area as well at the same time.
You heard it here, folks. Out of the horse's mouth. Okay. I don't think that's what horses sound like. What is this? I distorted. That's not a horse. Yeah?
That was terrible. Did it used to work with horses?
I can't make horses. Does that matter? I don't have chubby cheeks like you do. And my lips are tiny.
We can do it when you're laughing. That was terrible.
My best bet.
You gotta loosen up. Do a shake face.
That just hurts my head. Do that again. Why did your eyes have to roll in the back of your head?
Do they? Let's do that in slow motion.
Okay, Kendra. Have any good fundraising ideas? No, I don't.
Not really.
We're terrible fundraisers. We've never really fundraised for anything.
Bake sale.
Dance off.
Girl Scout cookies.
Do you have any books you have read or any advice for that mom with the strong-willed blessings? Strong-willed blessing, get it? That's funny.
Nice.
Our third is going to run the world one day. Well, they're going to have to fight with Miller for it, but yes, I do. I will, let me get it.
Be right back.
Okay, so I wouldn't endorse 100% any book that I read because it's all, everyone's faith has a different variance. Everyone's parenting is different. They all have variables.
But I really think you can get some good nuggets out of all these.
Yes, so like Raising Passionate Jesus Followers, I really like a lot of this book. I wouldn't say I agree with 100%, but I got a lot of really good wisdom from this book, so I'd recommend that. I will put it in our Amazon link below. And I just bought Spiritual Parenting. I've just cracked this thing open, so I don't know, but hopefully. Keep you updated.
The only other one was, it's almost more of like a workbook.
Loving Your Kids on Purpose.
Raising Your Kids on Purpose? Or
Loving Your Kids on Purpose.
Yeah, Loving Your Kids on Purpose. That was a good one.
Yes, that was a really good one. I don't agree with 100% one of that either, because everyone has different variables. Okay.
What was your this is from Shirley Hinton Muckley. What was your craziest experience when you were on the road? I would say when we got locked out of the winery. I think that was kind of the craziest experience.
And we'd been on the road for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, we were still really fresh. And
then we were like, what did we do?
It was like pitch black in the middle of central California.
And we had just gotten back from Sacramento and it was like gross and disgusting and not safe. And then we got locked out of the winery. I will link that video below. You can check out what we're talking about.
It was
for sure 100% that. Putting our kids over an 8-foot fence and having to walk a mile in the pitch dark in the middle of an orchard. We had to break into like a bazillion-dollar winery to get to our... It was crazy. But that was Harvest Host, guys, and which is completely amazing and great. And Harvest Host reached out to me and gave you guys a discount code if you want it. Make sure you check with the winery or where you're staying if you can leave after they're closed. It's a long story. But we 100% do recommend Harvest Host. Just don't get locked out. But if you want a 15% discount, that is listed below if you guys want to sign up for that.
Yeah, we've talked about Harvest Host before, but it is a fantastic program. We love it.
It's really great. Do you ever plan to come to Ontario, Canada? We have so many Canadians following us.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
Ontario.
Where is Ontario?
That's like central
So
east.
No, we don't. Nope. Maybe one day. But it's not on the list right now because I didn't even know where it was. Just being honest.
We haven't really talked about it.
We're gonna have to come up with a word to say at the end to see who stays at the end.
Oh
of this
yeah. Yeah, stay tuned. There will be a secret word at the end
that
of the
you'll
video.
have to type below, and we'll pick out of the random people below who say that secret word, and we'll send you one of our FFP exclusive postcards.
Ooh.
Just so you feel special. Okay, so McNatter. Yep. How late do you stay up editing? I am up till about 1 a.m. every night.
You're usually done editing by
12.
11:30. 12, but then usually
stay up till
Becca's
1.
kind of turned into an insomniac.
Well, it's because usually I'm sitting reading at night or I'm watching a movie. My brain is like dead, but when I'm editing, I have to be fully attentive. So I need like another hour to wind down after that. I can't just shut my brain off when I'm responding to emails and responding to companies and things like that, and just like.
Yeah, since we started daily vlogging, I think we've started to go to bed around probably 12:30 or 1:30 every night.
Yeah. Camo camping chick. I like that. Camo camping chick. Will you ever come to Canada?
Whoa, we got all kinds of Canadians here. This is awesome.
If you find a camping ground that will sponsor us in Canada to come up and make a video for them, we will come to Canada.
Absolutely.
Besides the Bible, what are your favorite books? Genre? Oh.
Let me tell you, my favorite books, I don't really read much.
I read, before I did YouTube, you don't ever read. Let's be honest.
I do sometimes.
Okay,
Very
he's probably
rarely.
read one book, maybe two, in 10 years of knowing him. Unless it was for school. And then he got Spark Notes.
The one book that I... Dixie,
The dog
be
is
quiet.
snoring.
Be quiet. The one book that I am quasi-reading, whiwhich...
Okay, do we really have to talk about the book that you're actually not reading, that you pretend like you're reading, but you've been reading for 10 years?
I
and
just
you act
wanna-
like you want to know what it is, but you haven't even read 3 chapters?
Are you done?
Is that what you're going to talk about right now?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to give a shameless plug for this book that I have kind of started to read a couple times. But I'm really into it, kind of. But I really like the idea of being into it. And it's called A Quantum Case for God. And if you're into quantum physics at all, which I don't know a whole lot about it, but I am very interested in it and I think it's fascinating, then check it out. That's it, go.
Ooh, okay, so I've read Outlander, I've read Game of Thrones. I like series. I always get disappointed if I read one book and then it's like, wait, I need like it to take up like a couple months. So I always go for a series.
That's also because you consume books so fast that even if it's like a really big, huge, thick book, you're done with it in like a day.
Oh yeah, I'm like a speed reader. I'm all about it. I'm all in. But I read everything. Can you not lick my toes? Thanks. I'm not talking to you. You can, I'm just kidding. Lick my feet. You okay? That got weird.
We're going downhill, guys.
I'm so tired, and I'm so tired. Okay.
You're so tired and you're so tired.
I'm so tired. Okay, so I like a lot. If you want to know specifically what books I like, maybe message me and I can send you a whole list, because I keep the ones I really like on my bookshelf, but we've got rid of the majority of the books. And I'm going to be honest with you, I usually don't read the title or the author when I'm reading. I just Google some like top books, I buy it, I read it in a day, and then I donate it. Or I get it from the library and I give it back. So I don't really spend a lot of time like on the title.
You should make a Becca's reading list.
I should. Top 10. Love country music. When are you guys going RVing again? We have a bunch planned for this summer. I have to get the RV with a couch and I need to put it back together, so we'll see. How do you manage to do housework? I have 2 and feel like I'm drowning. I hire someone.
True. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's just for like some of the
cleaning.
deep cleanings every once in a
I
while.
am constantly 100% of my time cleaning up, and that's why I don't love living in a house, because all I do is clean.
It's a full-time job.
It's horrific.
I tell everybody that I work with that Becca works a lot harder than I do.
Fact. Okay. Do you...
And she's so humble.
It's a fact, guys. He gets to go have lunch dates that's paid for. He gets like coffee through Starbucks, and I'm here like wiping butts.
Starbucks.
Okay,
I Stucky.
did you get the YouTube thing? That's cute. Strained out or weird, I don't know. Strained out so you can make money from ads. Yes,
We
we
did.
did. Thank you, follower, subscriber. Okay, people are gonna think we're intoxicated, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. I have had 2 sips of this now, so we're just tired.
You're very tired.
But I don't think we've ever drank alcohol on camera before. Brave Beth, what kind of denomination of church do you go to?
Our church is
Non-denominational.
Our church is non-denominational.
Yeah, it's non-denominational, but usually I would say that I've been to all different types. I need to stop hitting the counter. I hope it's not shaking you guys, but I've been to all different types of church, Baptist, community, Reformed, all of them. So I am a mutt when it comes to church denominations. But I also think it's given me a really cool perspective of all the different types of faith within Christianity as a whole. So I can kind of see everyone's perspective while I don't necessarily agree or want to live a certain way. I can see and I can glean off of everyone's different knowledge on what they believe and interpret verses and the Bible to be. Fair?
Yep.
Okay.
Word.
How did you two meet and fall in love? He was my brother's friend, and then one day we made out.
And then we fell in love. That's really funny.
That's actually really true. When is your surgery?
Is that,
Yes,
that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Kathy. Okay, Kathy says, when is your surgery? Praying for you. So my surgery was supposed to be a week ago.
This is awkward.
My surgery was, I'm the guy. My surgery was supposed to be a week ago, but I canceled it. Okay, we have to be serious. Okay, so my surgery was supposed to be a week ago, but I canceled it because Ben and I just kind of sat down and talked about the recovery process and it being 8 weeks and what that would look like. Sorry, my dryer's done. And we decided that that would be really hard on him and really hard on the kids for me to be out of commission for that long. Just emotionally for the kids, we think that would take a big toll on them. So we're going to wait a couple of years until Miller is older, and I'm just going to do hopefully figure out another way to kind of ease my symptoms and all those things.
Yeah, I think it'll be a better setup when the kids are all...
There's a ladybug.
It's flying around. These ladybugs are ridiculous. And I know they're not actually called ladybugs, they're something else, but we call them ladybugs.
Okay. So yeah, we postponed the surgery, and I feel good about it. I was feeling a little bit anxious to be out of commission for that long. I would have to get 3 or 4 surgeries within the one surgery. So I'm going to do some physical therapy starting in the end of March for a 10 to 12 weeks, and hopefully that will help. And then hopefully I can get back in shape, because I've totally let myself go this year thinking, oh, I'm going to have surgery. I'll just get in shape after. Now I'm not having surgery, and I'm like, crap, I should have eaten all those burgers or fries.
Too many boomers runs.
Too many burger runs. Okay, Kale, I need glasses.
Thanks.
You can't click on pictures either, babe. It's a touch screen phone.
Sorry.
How old are you? Okay, so I will make, can you not? I'm going to make an Amazon store link for all the books that I like. That's what I'm going to do in my spare time. Okay, next question. Why were you gone for about 15 days? Okay, so Ben and I have been traveling a lot, and the kids. We've been traveling a lot this last month. Not RVing, but Whistler, and we were in Palm Springs, and it just adds up a lot. We were in Seattle almost 2 nights every week. So it's just adding up a lot. Do you have healthy family meals you could share in a vlog that you can make while RVing? Do you think I need glasses if I have to get that close to the phone?
Probably. I can read it right here. You have glasses, you're just not wearing them.
I think I just saw them on the ground.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, question. Do you have healthy family meals you could share in a vlog that you make while RVing?
Probably.
Did we make some meal videos?
Yeah, we've made a lot. Yeah, we made some meal videos on the roads, but it was always just random meals. I'll think of some. I'll come up with some. Yes. Okay. What is the goal of FFP or ongoing fulfillment your channel wants to reach? Okay.
That's a good question.
To be honest with you, when we first started this channel, we were Yes Way Family Vacay. Isn't that cute? Yes Way Family Vacay. We thought that was so catchy.
Our very first video has that edited into the video.
Our most popular video with 500,000 views has Yes Way Family Vacay. We're
That's the intro.
Yeah. We should probably tag that in all our videos now.
Yes Way Family Vacay.
Yeah, that would be smart. Anyway, so we didn't really have goals besides just documenting what we were doing to make memories for the kids, because we knew they would be too young to remember a lot of it. So we wanted to have the videos to spark their memory and to remember those times that we had while traveling. But now Family Fulfillment Project has turned into this whole thing. Like it's turned into like this thing where we're encouraging people to live to their fullest extent with their families, like to pursue their dreams, to chase their passions, but most importantly, their relationships. That's kind of our go-to tag now. And really, we full-heartedly believe that. And it's been such an encouragement for us to encourage other people. So I don't know where Family Fulfillment Project will continue to go, but I can see our YouTube channel and staying with that for a long time. And our Patreon has been so cool because we've just built really personal relationships where we're really bonding with some people, and we'd like to have meetups and just kind of explore all of that. So for now, that's where we see it going, but really it's endless, and really we change our mind all the time. So who knows?
No, but it's turned into something that seems like it matters to us now, and it's also a fun creative outlet. It's something to kind of keep us going, and I don't know, it's good. It just feels right now.
It feels right.
It feels so right.
I feel like that's a super creepy thing to say, but Family Fulfillment Project has kind of morphed into this thing where we are not only like encouraged ourselves to keep pushing forward to find what fulfillment means for our personal lives, but for our family. And we just kind of keep that in the forefront of our brain now because we're talking to you guys all the time. So we just had this conversation today how we saw some of Ben's cousins' kids who we haven't seen in a couple of years, and how they're like going to high school, and just how quickly that went. And we're like, oh my gosh, like this is why we're chasing fulfillment. This is why, and like fulfillment's not saying that we're not grateful for where we are, because of course we are. We're so blessed. But fulfillment's like chasing our faith, especially chasing our faith, chasing our relationships, pursuing our passions. And passions are ever changing. Dreams are always morphing. So it's always just like, where is my dream? Where is my passion? Where is my faith? Where is my family? Let's pursue all of these things all of the time.
Being intentional.
Yeah, and with that, we will find fulfillment. You know, if when everything is together, we like feel at our happiness. So a lot of people struggle with feeling happy and fulfilled within motherhood, within parenthood, because it's such a hard battle. It's such a hard stage in life. So through Family Fulfillment Project, we just really want to encourage all of you through your walk, and we just want to be relatable and show that yes, sometimes it sucks, but mostly it's amazing. Best in our fire life. Best destination you've traveled RVing.
Ooh, there's several. That's hard.
Okay, top three and go.
White Sands,
Okay.
New Mexico, Florida Keys, Destin Beach, South Carolina.
Okay, ready?
Or Charleston, South
Here's
Carolina.
mine. Ready?
Drum roll, please.
My top three. There's this little town in Arizona called Jerome, Arizona. It's like a old western town essentially, right? But it's preserved, and it's still a functioning town. It's mostly tourist oriented, but there's still a functioning town. It's a mining town built on top of mines. It used to be like the most sinful town or something. There's like tons of saloons and stuff back in the days of mining, and there's just a really cool history there. And I just remember standing there, and we had just gone to like from the Aztec National Park, and we'd gone up to Jerome, and I just remember standing there in the town and being like, this is why we're doing this. Like this, I don't want to go see like Sedona, like that's fine, that's exciting, but like these little pocket towns that I would never see, never heard of, this is why we're traveling. And that was like, that really stuck with me. I remember standing there and the kids like playing on the state park, and there was like a clear mine shaft, and I'll link that video below too. But I just had this moment of like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Like there's so many hard things about RVing that are totally miserable that I hated, but the moments that are like that are just something that you wouldn't have experienced else, like outside of RVing, that was like, wow.
Yeah, it was one of those places that we'd never heard of before, and that was really unexpected. And we went there and was like, whoa, this is cool. Super cool.
And I love that, the old Western history. I love that stuff. So that totally fed me. And Destin, I dream of Destin. I'm not even kidding. In my sleep, I dream of Destin still.
The white powdery sand.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
And I'd say my third destination was actually probably Texas. because it was really cool for me to spend a month or more there and just be with my extended family, where I haven't really ever spent a lot of time with them in that way. Like, we could hang out with my cousin's kids and we had dinner all together, and there's just no rush, which you usually have when you go and visit a place. You just knew you could be there and be present in where you were and not have to worry about your flight in 2 days. So that was a really cool feeling for me, to go visit my grandma and just bring a kid along with me. But there was no pressure, you know, it's just really nice. I'd never experienced that in my life, so I really liked that.
And it was warm.
It was cold.
But
we did go to that Christmas parade, and it was like mid-60s.
Yeah.
And I was like, why don't we live here?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how long this video has been, but I'm guessing it's been a doozy of a video, because we've talked for a long time and had a lot of questions. So if you're still here and you want to have a chance to get my postcard in the mail, then please write below the word
Shazam.
Shazam. And after 1 week from today, I will go through and I will message the person who gets the postcard. I will start thinking of better surprises and prizes. Comment below if you want me to come up with better prizes. Obviously that one's not super great, but that's all I can think of right now in this moment, because I wasn't planning on doing it. All right.
All right.
So guys, we thank you so much for joining us here on our Q&A video. We will see you tomorrow with our daily vlog. Thanks again so much for supporting us here at the FFP. We love each and every one of you and are so thankful for this community that we've made here on YouTube. What a funny way that we all get to connect.
Who'd have thought?
I would have never thought.
No, me either.
All right, guys, can you believe that the Guys, can you believe that the camera just died in the middle of our saying goodbye? Like, literally all we had left to do was say, see you tomorrow, subscribe, and then it was like, blink, and the camera died. The memory card was full.
Telling us that
Okay, so we gotta talk quick because we don't know if this memory card's gonna be full too.
Okay.
So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Subscribe, like.
It's been so fun.
FFP.
Like, subscribe, share. We'll see you tomorrow.
Shazam.
Okay, bye.
Bye.